Zone B lost. You have advantage. Only 5 minutes left. Zone C captured. That's a power play. You took them, now hold them. Zone B lost. Three minutes remaining. You captured Zone A. You have zone advantage. Zone C lost. Zone C captured. Zone B captured. Zone advantage is yours. One minute left. Seconds. Ten seconds. Defeat comes for us all. This war is for territory. One that you can win. Fight another.
Welcome. In need of a new threader? It lies at the core of your mind. But that... How can I help? You know where to find me. Why should I fear stasis? I've seen the light used by warlords and guardians alike.
back out there. thought I left my Destiny on.
It's okay. Hades is a good game.
It
Good.
is a good game. It's a great game.
Yeah.
Because it's like the graphics look so it looks like a kid's game, bro.
Looks like a kid's game, but the gameplay is very good.
It doesn't look like a kid's game. It's just different art, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more cell shading. Well, not
Yeah.
exactly cell shading, but yeah, that kind of animation.
Yeah.
I kind of like it. I think I like the humor though.
Yes. The lore is
the-
very good.
Yes.
It was nominated Game of the Year and it won
Yeah.
Game of the Year.
While playing was like the more you play, right? Wow, the more the thing is revealed, then the more
Yeah.
the interplay with all the other NPCs, then friendship will go up.
Surely you will take
I was like, wow, this
Yeah.
is very intriguing one. It's
Yeah.
very mind blowing one.
And trying to get the mother back and all those stuff.
Correct.
Yeah.
It starts
Well-
off one way, then it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to spoil anyone for.
Yeah.
Anyone
I
who
played
doesn't
played like almost 150 hours. So
You captured the
Yeah,
Dead
it
Sea.
is
Enemy
it's really.
claims Zone A.
Worth-
it's
worth-
one of those things where you can pick up and play 20 minutes and then just go. So I like it. Yeah, 140 hours. Okay, join on there. But it's one of those games, like I said, you play a bit, then you go do something else, then you come back. It's a roguelite, so
Yes.
if you don't like those kind of games, a lot of people won't play. It has a lot of some form of randomness. If you don't like those things, then nah. It's kind of niche, I would say.
Yeah.
RNG in a way, I guess.
I
You know
like
those. Sorry. Yes,
sorry.
continue, Steph.
I like the way, like, the longer you play, the stronger you become.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, death does not hold you back.
Yeah.
So it's not like a wall that you cannot cross. It's just given enough time, you will cross it. You know.
It's almost like you are supposed to die.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, you're supposed to die. Yeah.
Zone C locked.
Well,
Zone A
technically,
captured.
Zagreus is a
Have
god, so
advantage.
dying is like
Yeah. Correct.
nothing. So
In a way, it rewards you for your time. I find it very rewarding. It's like you play, you put in, you die, never mind, but you get stronger.
Yeah.
You play some more, you die, never mind, but you get unlock a new weapon. So every time, right, there's something. You either increase your stats, you get new weapons, you unlock a day, you get stronger.
Yes.
It's very rewarding. It's not like you lose everything and then you start from zero again. Then it's like your whole semangat is like crush you, you know.
I agree. There's even if you lose, there's something that you are working towards.
Correct,
So it
correct.
doesn't really matter.
Correct. I like it's a very smart thing by the developer. The way they entice you, you know, the more you play, right, you don't lose out one. Your time is not wasted. So you always feel like, wow, you know, every time I put the thing inside, I'm rewarded for it.
I
It's
agree.
very good.
I agree. And then they also weave into like, because it's a roguelike game and you always repeat the same thing, you always go through the dungeon with some RNG into it, but there's a reason why you're doing it as part of the in-game story. A lot
Yeah,
of
right.
roguelike games don't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's quite good in that sense. But yeah, it's a good game.
What is Stormy doing? Stormy,
Playing
who's
control.
heavy pay?
So easy already. So hard.
What's Demon doing? Demon better things, right? What the heck? Yeah.
Zone A captured. That's a power play.
Is it a night shot? I'm not sure.
Now hold.
Yeah. I
Oh,
think
it's a
he's
normal
on that
C
one.
locked.
It's a normal shot. So who is where? Who wants to stand outside? Who wants to stand?
Anything, no ball. Build is okay, shoot things is okay.
You want to try going and do it? You
I've
usually
gone inside,
like
I
going to.
envy your strength.
No, I go inside there to the thing also, ma.
Not as many. Usually I feel like you are the bottle. Is it just
Yeah, I play Portal, I can go inside as well. No problem. I'm alright with both.
C captured. Power play. Keep the pressure on.
Oh yeah, we do need anti-barrier.
At the very end, yes.
Zone A locked.
Oh yes, yeah. We get a surprise anti-barrier at the end. Yes, that's true.
So just use overload first, and then once it's in the middle, then you swap overload. For me, it's an override first.
Auto rifles are much easier to use compared to scouts.
I mean, for 80 one, you probably want to win a scout. Because explosive killing is what they said. I I don't know why. I assume a closer payload uses you do more damage in that sense, which is true.
How did they also add it with like Oracle Disruptor as well? Then I don't know.
That's the thing. I don't know what is the difference in terms of damage. But if let's say I use one Oracle Disruptor, do I need 4 times for example? How many Oracle Disruptors do I need in order for me to lower the amount of shots I need to kill?
I've seen enough.
Yeah.
I'm calling.
Oracle Disruptor Destiny. Let me just anti-Oracle Disruptor.
Donate capital. Powerful. Keep the pressure on. A well-fought
Okay,
victory.
now there are 3 Oracle Disruptor mods rapidly aggressive precise which increase damage against Oracles of certain weapon types. Every
Zones
mod
controlled.
increases your damage
Targets
by
eliminated.
10%.
Nice work.
Yep, okay. Doesn't say. So Oracle Disruptor gives you 10% damage
10% damage for each
per mod. Yeah.
per mod.
Yeah. So if you use 3, it's 30%. Okay, we know that Trusty takes 4 shots to kill in normal Vault. So we can see how many shots it takes. This one. I'll test that later on because I do have the red armor prepared. This is a matter of, do I actually use Disruptor mods or do I use Superstructure Defender? Because I feel like with Superstructure Defender it'll make the DPS phase better because it do extra 30% damage.
This one is like a classic case of for science.
Okay, we'll see. Okay, I'll try without Oracle Disruptor one round, and I'll go with Superstructure Defender. And then every time DPS phase starts, I'll just like shoot 2 Anarchy shots, run over to the plate, and then wait for it to proc before I do anything else. I suppose I can throw like the Nova Bomb at that point, and then we'll see how that goes after.
Stormy's already joined.
Okay.
Just need 1 and more. Out of everyone, I am 1338 because I can't be bothered to get artifact levels upwards.
I don't think it matters to me personally.
Yeah.
You're not 1338. You should be 1339.
Yeah, but one of my weapons is 1319. Yeah.
1319. So if you can get that up, you have 1 more power. It's really up to you. Personally, I don't think it's too much of a problem. I mean, people.
I mean, honestly speaking, we weren't held back.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like, oh, you know what happened? It's like, oh, Noni's holding our DPS back. So, I think it's negligible. It's safe to say it's negligible.
Well, if you are like 1335 and 1340, of course it makes a difference. But everyone else is like 1340 plus. So I don't think it makes too much.
Yeah, correct.
Personally, I mean, people complain about everything anyway. So I don't. Yeah.
I mean, I don't think we're scraping the barrel for DPS. Honestly.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter even if you're 1350. The rate will still be somewhat hard. It
True.
doesn't matter. Yeah. It just means that if you're 1350, it'll be slightly easier than 1335, obviously, because you won't get 1 shot in most cases. But then again, if you mod your defensive mods properly, it should not be 1 shot anyway. The only time you get 1 shot is probably by the Cyclops at the start.
Yeah, the Cyclops, because
that's it.
Yep.
I mean, I don't know. The way I look at it, people complain way too much for nothing. because they just want to be able to do the raid in easy mode or any hard content easily. But yeah.
I remember that at least back in like Destiny 1, it was harder just as much, mostly due to light level as well. So it's kind of a
Destiny
different
1 was
story.
worse. You can't even get to like the level of the raid at times.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Which is why they always say that's end game content, which is why it's difficult.
yeah, well, yeah. The way I look at it is very simple. Is the raid hard? Yes. Is it not completable? Can you not complete it? No. It's doable as long as you use your brain half the time. To me, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
you don't go into endgame content and then you bring like reserve mods and expect to not die.
I mean, as much as reserves are nice and all, it's more of a secondary aspect towards it.
Yeah, my point is just that you need to prepare. That's it. Just don't go into a master raid thinking it's a strike.
I don't think it's like a legend or
Well, even
Master
Legend of
Nightfall.
Lost, no, Master Nightfall. If you bring concussive dampeners, you don't bring reserves. If you bring reserves, you'll probably be like what 20 level above Master. What is Master right now? 1340.
1340.
Yeah, 10 like you are overpowered for 1340 already. So, I mean, the way I look at it is that there are too many casuals in this game thinking they should be able to tackle hard content without any effort. That's
I
the
guess
way
you
I
could
Elements out
say. I guess you could say it's mostly due to the fact that it's free to play, and I
Well,
think
free
most
to
of
play
them
is
are
one
just
thing.
that.
I think as well because this raid doesn't have Lonely You Are the Leader, by the way.
Yeah.
This raid doesn't have like what do you call it? It doesn't have barriers most of the time, other than power level, and you can you can get to the power level by not being good at the game, by just grinding essentially.
Yeah. You
I
can
mean, Dato made another video about it, which I kind of agree. But then again, people
level
complain.
infinity, was it? Disney Infinity.
People complain about everything. I mean, you can go find a competitive game and people will be like, I'm not supposed to be stuck in this level. I'm actually this good, but I'm stuck in ELO. Hell no, bro. You're just not as good as you think you are. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. People always do that, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, at the end of the day, you just treat it as something that you need to overcome and stop thinking that it's unfair all the time. Unless it's like PvP
yeah.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thing is, we have to cease with that victim complex lah. I mean, really lah, it's getting old. You know.
Who wants to do what? Who wants to do what?
Plate on the right.
I mean, during this counter,
Mhm.
other than overload, there will be anti-barrier
The anti-barrier is only at the end.
at the end only.
When we defend the conflux at the middle, when we all gather together, there will be a couple of anti-barriers.
I think 2 or 3.
Yeah, 2 or 3.
Probably 3.
And then
Because
Overload is mostly outside, like normal like that. Whoever is doing the plate, better have overload.
Yep. Everything else is the same.
Everything else is same. Will it be
Same.
like
Yep.
more box?
Yep.
More box?
Same. Everything same.
all the same.
Everything is the same.
The only thing that's different is just adding barrier champs at the very end. That's about
At
it.
the very end, yeah.
And dying very fast.
Yeah, that's one.